problems that we have is that one of the problems that we have is that the Christian evangelicals have basically been bribed and brainwashed by the Zionists. Zionism is the criminal element that runs Israel, and that has subordinated and sabotaged the U.S. government. Okay, now we have a law before the Senate of the United States right now that makes it a felony to criticize Israel. The Zionists and the two parties, and Sheldon Adelson and Michael Bloomberg and Tom Steyer and all these other people, they spent $6.5 billion. $6.5 billion for the Zionists and their domestic partners to influence elections. And by the way, you don't get to Washington. You don't get elected to Congress unless someone has already decided that you're either compromised or compromisable. Jeffrey Epstein is a classic example of how the Mossad, the CIA, the FBI entrapped people. This is what is keeping all of these people under control. But at the higher strategic level, the biggest threat to peace...
Yo, no way!
This is the 200.
Alright, I want to end the day. Say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, and Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. As you can see, the Zionists, so-called Zionists, you know, the Jewish small headers, they paid for America, man. It's all been scripted already. What's going on? All right. And as this guy said, they're trying to pass a law that makes it illegal to basically criticize Israel or basically make any anti-Semitic statements towards Israel, because we all know what the men of the Lord on the highways and byways are teaching, who are the true people of Israel are. So now they're making these laws where you can't even talk about these people who took a whole land and put a whole people into captivity, even though it was done through the Lord. It was still done wickedly by these people, all right? And I'm gonna basically show all the prophecies that's taking place and that's adding up right now, that's showing that these people are wicked altogether, and they know that we are the people of the Lord. That's why all our food is poison. All the food down to everything that you put on your bodies, then that's poisoning you over here in America. All right, and they know that. Why they doing that? Because we are the children of the Lord. All right. We're gonna jump into Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right. So as you can see,
100 nuclear bombs.
These people right here, who control Trump and controlled all the other presidents, other than Kennedy, who was assassinated. They killed Kennedy. You know, the small headers killed Kennedy. All right, along with our government, they got him out the way and cover up. All right, and all the rest of the presidents after that has been puppets. All right, for the deep state. You know, for the 12 banking families, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, and the rest of them, the rest of the wicked families. I can't remember their names right now, but they control the whole world. They control the banking system of the whole world, not just America. All right, America is just one of their puppets that they, you know, make it seem like people have some type of control, but there's no democracy over here. This is just it's brainwashing, man. It's all everything. Even though they say you're free, you're not really free. You're free to go work and be a slave to society. All right. And pay taxes. If you pay taxes, you're a slave, as it said in the Bible. If you pay taxes on anything, you're a slave. All right. All right. So as you see, these people right here, all conspiring against what? The Lord's people, because they say you can't even speak against Israel. Why would they make a law? America's supposed to be the land of the free, supposed to be free speech. So now they make it working on a law that you can't even talk about a state that's not even a part of a country that's not even a part of America. So what's the big deal? The big deal is the men of the Lord is waking up, and the people of the Lord is waking up, and they're finding out who they are through the men of the Lord, the elders on down of Great Millstone. All right, they're seeing that the Lord's children are waking up through the Lord. You know, opening, waking up everybody with the spirit, they're scared. So now they're saying you can't even talk about these people. You can't even make any anti-Semitic statements towards Israel, or there's up to like a 20 years in prison and like $50,000 fine, something like that. All right. So pay attention, man. All right. And what the Lord said in the Bible, these people have taken crafty counsel against thy hidden ones. All right. Psalms 83:3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy hidden ones, and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right. So these people, when we was in slavery, Israel was in slavery through the Lord, through our punishment. They tried to cut us off from being a whole remembrance. All right. So Yahweh put us through slavery because we was going off, but these people tried to cut us off from just try to wipe us out of the memory of who we was. They didn't even want us to know that we was the people, the holy people of the Lord. They tried to just dumb us down and make us like, as they continue to dumb us down. Look at them, what they try to, what they promote for men, homosexuality. What they promote for women, being a whore. All right, come on, man. And the small heads control all the media. They control all Hollywood. So they pushing the agenda of what these ninjas want to be, and they pushing the agenda of what these these thoughts want to be. All right, all right, all right. So they said they're gonna cut us off from being a nation. That's Psalms 83:4. All right, 83:5. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and Moab, and the Hagrians. So the Edom, Salaki, my son called me. Okay, where were we? Okay, Psalms 83:6. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and the Moab, and the Hagrians. All right. So Edom is the who what we are dealing with, these Edomites, so-called white people. That's who being a pain to the whole world right now, along with Trump. But soon Jacob Trouble's gonna come, and they're gonna show their true colors. They're gonna show their true color. They're gonna show that the Lord made them the sword. Okay. But we're gonna jump to Second Peter 3:3-10. All right. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a vibrant heat, and the earth also and its works that are therein shall be burnt up. All right. 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? All right. So the Lord is saying, you see that he's about to destroy this place. You see all these nations are coming against. You see that the Lord woke you up to see all these nations are against us. You see all the telltale signs what's going on, but you continue to stay. You don't take heed. You don't come back to the Lord, with your full heart and become a new person. You don't care to try to wipe your sins clean, man. You want to live in iniquity, so that's why 2/3 of our people got to be cut off, and only 1/3 is gonna be saved, along with the 144,000, man, because people don't care. The Lord, got his hand out with the elders and the apostles, but people just mock the elders, mock the man, mock Israel. Women don't, definitely these not women, but these thoughts of the world, they don't want to see a men waking up to who we are. These ninjas of the world, they don't want to see our people waking up to who they are. They want to still be of the world. All right. So the Lord said, see, all these things that is going to be dissolved. What manner of people are you to be in holy conversation? You want to be opening up that book, man, praying to the Lord. All right? Because what? You see all these nations are against us. You see what's going on. But that means we just one more day closer, man. But, conversation. We're gonna jump into Psalms. Psalms 144. No, Psalms 147. Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. All right. So the Lord said he showeth his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, meaning a people before a place. He's talking about so-called black people and the rest of the 11 tribes of the 12. You know? Shalaki. All right, lost train of thought. Yeah, he's talking, he's sure of his statutes and his judgment to the 12 tribes, basically. All right? And you're going to jump on down. 20. He have not dwelt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. All right, so the Lord only dealing with Israel. That's why the rest of these wicked people, the rest of these wicked nations, you know, all the rest of these people in Israel, they move wickedly. They don't have no type of, you know, right from wrong. They don't have no type of godliness. You know, they don't. You know, if the worst person is a person that says, when you ask them, do they believe in God? And they don't believe in no God. And that's the worst person, because they don't believe they're being watched by anything. So they can move very loosely and think there's no consequences to their actions, all right? That's the worst person we want to be around, all right? We're going to jump into, it's Proverbs 29. Proverbs. We're going to jump into Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And what you see right now, people going through it all throughout the world, because these wicked people are on top ruling the world, man. And what these Freemasons believe in, these people right here, oh man, come on, man. Salaki. Messed my junk up. So, as the video we watched about the small hatters and, you know, the people that run the world, these Freemasons, these top high-ranking Freemasons, they believe in making chaoses, make a situation where the world is in chaos to come in and play the hero, all right? But they come in and be the hero, but at the same time, they take your freedoms with being a hero. That's what these people do, you know? And they control all the agencies that could, you know, make it look like something that's not what it is, all right? These people are truly wicked, man. And that's why you have to be grounded in this Bible, and, you know, grounded, listening to the elders and apostles, and putting your best foot forth in this walk, and pray for our Lord to return, man, because these people that rule Israel is very wicked, though, man. It's too wicked. And they have no good intentions for Israel. They have only but the worst intentions for Jacob. All right? And they think they finna have their way with us, but they have no idea that our Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is finna come right at the moment when they finna fill their belly. All right? We're gonna jump into Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows, all right? All right? 9. Then shall they deliver you to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. So as I was just saying, all these nations are against us, and they're gonna hate us for the Lord's name's sake, just like they hated our Father. They're gonna hate us. All right. But the Lord's gonna deliver us out of all these these nightmares, man. This is a nightmare we're living in. The Lord's gonna deliver us out of this, man. You know, and you gotta have faith. We are prisoners of hope. All right. These people are gonna nation against nation. These people are basically, these 12 families. And these high-ranking Freemasons. They're rich but they hate each other too. Just because you think that all these people are white, they'll think they're all on the same side. No, they all hate each other too. Some of them don't. You got groups over here, groups over there. They all fighting for power, not seeing that the Lord is pulling all of them to war just to destroy them all, man. The Lord got them in a trick basket. All right. We gonna jump into Psalms. We're gonna jump into Psalms 37 and 14. All right. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent the bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. All right. So these people that I showed you in the beginning of the video, these wicked small hatters and these Freemasons who run the world, these banking families, they all conspire against the 12 tribes of Israel, man, the hidden ones. They all know who, but these rich families, they know who we are. That's why they got chemtrails and GMO food, and they killing their own people right along with us. They don't care for killing their own people, as long as they take us out with them, right? So they create race wars over here. They got us divided, but at the same time, they killing everybody with the chemtrails. People have the audacity. White people have the audacity to be racist, and their own people are killing them with us. That's crazy, all right? Because these rich elite white banking families do not care about poor white people. They don't care about. They look at you as just like they look at a black person who's poor. They look at you like you nothing but a roach on the floor. They still want population control with you in it. They don't care about, because you're white, they're gonna make sure you don't catch cancer with the chemtrails. They're killing you too. All right. The 5G towers, man, wicked devices, man. Come on, man. All these things are killing us over here. Why is it that it's not happening in no other countries across the world that have 30 ingredients in their food supply, but all our ingredients over here in America, our damn food and soda has 30 ingredients? Come on, man. All these nations know who the people of the Lord is, but our own people don't even know who they are. Come on, because the Lord got their heart closed, got their brain closed. All right. All right. We're gonna start it all over. We're gonna start at 12. The wicked plotted against the just, and grindeth upon with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. The sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. All right. So the Lord said He's gonna protect us, even from the beginning, man. These people been, plotting for years and years against the people, the holy ones, man, the hidden ones, the children of the Lord. They've been plotting against us before the ancient times. We didn't even know who we was, and they were still killing us and plotting against us. But somewhere along the way, the Lord preserved His children to wake up, and we're waking up, and it's terrifying these people, and they're making laws to where we can't even talk about Israel. They gotta be. It's a beautiful time to be alive, man. We're that close to the Lord, seeing our Messiah return. All right. All right. We're gonna jump into Psalms 37. We're gonna keep going. 37 and 7. All right. We're gonna jump up to 7 because what is my right? Oh yeah, 37 and 7. So like, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who so like so like Psalm 37 and 7. Rest in the Lord, wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. All right. So the Lord say, don't worry about these wicked people, that's basically make all these, these laws and regulations and these wicked devices to kill us, man. Basically these 5G towers and these jabs you got to take. These are all wicked devices that prosper, like basically they put in our way, man, that you got to deal with. All right. So we're gonna jump into that. I butchered that word. I gotta go back and get it. All right, we're gonna jump into all right, we're gonna end it off with, and I hate that I butchered that word. We're gonna end it off with what's that? Revelations 1 and 11. Revelation 7. I got it right. All right. Revelation 7 and 17. All right. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them into living fountains of water, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. All right. And we're gonna start from the top. All right. I'm sorry, Salaki. Revelation 7 and 13. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence come they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of great tribulations, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. All right? And that means you prepared your body to be a living sacrifice. All right? Therefore are they before the throne of Yahweh, and serve him day and night in his temple. And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, Yahushua, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. All right, Salaki. It's been, to the brothers, it's been 2 months, battling in the faith, going through a lot of things. And, I had to get, not take time off, but basically recenter myself. And, I basically went cold, I went cold. I don't know, I got burnt out. I don't know. But Salaki to the brothers, and You know, so like it to Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, you know. But I want to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karudash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Shalom to hope for the elect. Keep pushing through all the tribulations. Keep pushing. Shalom.